Hi Gemini, my name is Audrey Alison, and this is your forecast and horoscope for the month of March. So we're going to start March off like we did January with a new moon on the 1st. And this will be 10 degrees Pisces, and this will be in your 10th house of career, Gemmy. So this is a good one. There is nothing like a new moon in your 10th house because those of you who really need work, want something new, need a switch, or are trying to implement changes in this sector, this is fabulous for that. And it's not as if you'll see changes right on the 1st. You could, but this new moon, by the full moon of mid-month, the 16th, you'll definitely see some changes in progress in that 10th house of career, social status, stature, fame, recognition. I love it. So also on the 1st, here's what else is going on, which is a little weird. Mars is retrograding. Mars is the planet of aggression and action and anger and speed. He's the god of war. So he retrogrades at 27 degrees Libra, and this is in your 5th house of romance and children and creativity. So you might not have a lot of energy for your kids at this time if you have them. You'll have to really rest up and keep your energy and reserves intact, because with this energy planet retrograde in your house affecting your children, they could be draining you. Okay, for you guys and gals who don't have kids, there could be a hold on your creative endeavors at this time. It just might be a good time to maybe remove yourself from what you've been working on creatively to gather a better perspective about what you are working on and then come back to it. Okay, so on March 2nd, these big hitters are going retrograde. So we have Mercury direct, and we're getting into Jupiter direct too, and I'll get to that in a minute. But Saturn, the grandfather planet, the curmudgeon planet, ruler of Capricorn and of buzzkills. Not that Capricorns are buzzkills, but just this planet's energy is just very restrictive and likes to restructure you. It's retrograde 23 degrees Scorpio, and this is in your 6th house of health and daily routine and your regimens. So you want to make sure your daily affairs are in order, and keep and stick to it. I know Geminis were distracted, like the wind could blow, and we're like, ooh, what was that? Pretty sparkly thing? Oh, what's that? So with Saturn restructuring your 6th house, you have to really stay focused on your daily goals and your daily routine, because well, Saturn will actually make it so things are implemented and you're sticking to it. So those of you that don't already have a health routine or regimen in place, this could actually be an amazing transit for you, because by the end of it, when Saturn goes direct, not in March, but by the end of it in a few months, you'll have a routine in place if you don't already, because Saturn will realign you. Saturn is intolerable when it comes to structure. He knows what's best for you, and he's kind of a buzzkill in that respect, because, you know, Gemmies, we like our Jupiters and our Mercuries, and it should be an interesting transit for you, because I feel like you're going to, for a Gemini, you're going to have some severe order in your life, which could be good, could be a really beneficial thing for you. On the 5th of March, we see how we have all this happening already, and it's not even a first full week of March. It's going to be a total, it's going to be chaos, just as far as like the planetary movements. But on March 5th, Venus, the planet of love and money, goes into Aquarius. This is a beautiful thing because Aquarius is a brother sign to you, and this is in your 9th house of faraway places. I know Geminis have been doing a lot of traveling and abroad. 9th house is long distance travel overseas. Venus going into the sign, I love this aspect. I mean, it's much better than what we just went over with Mars and Saturn. Venus here is going to bring the opportunity for you to travel even more so out of the country, and also get in touch with the philosophical areas of life. The ninth house is like the philosophical house, religion, theory, travel, learning from other cultures, and ethnic or traditional routines of other countries. You could really just become very fascinated and in love with the idea of removing yourself and going elsewhere. But Venus could also bring you in money from abroad. If you have stocks, stocks and investments outside the U.S., funds, or something you're waiting on that might, foreign exchange, foreign monies exchange, this could be a very positive placement. Venus will be in the ninth house here for you from the 5th of March to the 5th of April. So you have 30 days with this transit, so you can make the best of it. Great time for traveling now that your ruling planet's direct and Venus is in that house of faraway places. On the 6th of March, we haven't even hit a full week yet. On the 6th of March, Jupiter goes direct. Yay! Because Jupiter is stationed in your second house, in your money house. Jupiter's been in Cancer, which is the next sign from you. So that's your second house of dough, of finance, and that's a great thing. I mean, Jupiter's still going to be there until July, until it goes into Leo on the 17th of July of this year. So you have still a nice little cushion with your money sector being benefited by the planet of luck and abundance and growth. There's not a lot of Geminis who aren't able to save right now. And if you're struggling to do so, now that Jupiter's direct, you're really going to see these next 4 months pick up in the bank sector, in your bank account. Your wallet will be thicker. We have a full moon on the 16th of March, 26 degrees Virgo, and this is another complementary sign to you, a mutable sign that shares your ruling planet of Mercury. This is in your 4th house of family and foundation and of home. So, you could feel itchy or antsy to make a change to the home, in the home, of homes. Full moons will bring things in your face, will make you really see where it's shining in this sector, meaning whatever sector the full moon is illuminating, you can't really avoid it. So your home will be an issue starting the 16th, a few days before actually. But the full moon itself, 26 degrees Virgo, falls on the 16th, and I feel like throughout the month you could be thinking about how to better position the home if people are in it that are moving, how to rearrange the home so you're feeling at ease there. On the 17th, St. Patrick's Day, your ruling planet Mercury goes into Pisces, another mutable sign. There's a lot of positive planetary transits happening because the signs that they're going in are very compatible to you, Gemmy. So Mercury, your ruling planet, goes into Pisces. This is in your 10th house again. So now, in addition to the new moon activating your 10th house at the top of the month, you have your ruling planet, the planet of communications and the intellect and the mind and the analytical skills and short distance travel, going into your 10th house again of fame, of absolute career and social status. I love that. Okay, so the 1st of March and the 17th of March, your 10th house is like activated. It's right at the top and then reinforced again in the middle of the month. I'm loving it. There's something going to happen in your career this month. You could even, yay, I understand something. Something I just heard big time. You are going to be able to decide. Now, I know what it's like being a Gemmy and having and making a decision, because you're 50% this and you're 50% that. Mercury in Pisces in your 10th is going to help you decide and know what it is you want to do with your career. And then you can start implementing those changes. And now that Mercury's direct, it's giving you the oomph in this sector to gain knowledge, to be in the know in regards to your career. The sun's moving into Aries like it does every 20th of March, and this is your 11th house of groups and organizations and goals and wishes and hopes and, you know, big stuff, big dreams. So the sun is shining in the 11th house right after right after Mercury hits the 10th. So dream big when it comes to your career. Your relationships are kind of on hold this month, and that's cool. Gemini's like flitting about and dating. I don't see anything really serious going on. Now, I know that there are probably billions of Geminis, and I'm sure some of them are in serious relationships. But the overhaul means, the overview means your energy just won't really be feisty when it comes to 5th and 7th house activities. And that's cool, because this month is about your career and your goals. Your 10th and 11th house are really, really hit. Also, we end the month on the 30th with a new moon, 9 degrees Aries, again in this 11th house. So we're getting 2 new moons in 1 month. It's like the moon calendar is cuckoo right now. It's all upside down. But I love that this 11th house is really being hit right after the 10th, because I feel like you could dream big in your goals when it comes to work this month, Gem. It's being reinforced planetarily. If you are thinking of changing things, or your desire is, you know, anything, you know, you want to own your own business, you want to work for someone else, you want to send your resumes out for corporate positions, when your ruling planet of interviewing and communication and the intellect is going into Pisces on the 17th. Let me pull a few cards for you too to see what they have in store for you this month. King of Swords. This is a Gemini card. Gemini males, the kings. The card of the mind, the intellect, the decision process. This is weighing, not really so much weighing like the scales, but making a decision with that sword, man. The King of Swords is the authoritator when it comes to directing his path to the mind, with the mind. This is about the career, and you're going to know what you want to do, which is huge for Gemini. That's half the battle, is feeling certain with your decision. So this is a very decisive card, this King of Swords. So that's spot on with Mercury going into, Mercury who rules the air and rules Geminis, going into Pisces in the 10th house of career. Let me pull something else. Oh. The Hierophant. This is Taurus's card, but this is also counseling, therapy, having a teacher, becoming a student. For those Geminis who are in school, this is a great card for the month for study. And you know, Mercury also has that under its belt. So that going into the 10th house of career, you could be more able, now that Mercury's direct, to get your studying in order. I know that I'm in school right now as well, and it's been really hard to focus with Mercury retrograde on just reading and retaining information. So you'll find it easier to do so. And any Geminis looking for counselors or therapists or even trainers or to learn from someone, this month is the month to do it, now that your planet, your ruling planet, is direct. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, Gemini. My name is Audrey Alison, and you can find me at audreyallison.com. I do readings throughout the week, and you can book with me on my website. And you can also find me at Audrey Allison Astrology and Tarot on Facebook. Thanks so much, Gemini. I hope you have a beautiful month, and I will see you in April. Bye. Have a sweet day.